Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. My dear students, grade 5. Welcome to a new meeting with Zoom application. All of you are hearing me. Please, you have a setting to write any question. You are hearing me now. The sound is it clear or not? Anyone has a problem with the sound? Just write in the chatting. There is chatting at the right. There is more. You can click more to see the chatting. Right? What do you have any problem for this session? Please. Okay. All of you hear me? The sound is clear. Okay. Yes, very good. Excellent. Okay. Today we are continuing for the lesson for yesterday about how to multiply mixed number. Please prepare yourself and open your book at page number 747 as you see here. Okay. Okay. We have to start with a video to remind you about how to multiply the mixed number, and then we are going to explain this page. Okay. As you see here, this is a video from MicroHelp. Okay, I will start now.
Hi boys and girls, this is Mr. Hardesty. We're going to use a cooking example to multiply mixed numbers. Alejandro is making 3.5 times the recipe for peanut butter bars. If the recipe calls for 1 3/4 cups of flour, how much flour will he need? In this problem we need to multiply 3.5 by 1 3/4. Which is easy to do when we convert our mixed numbers to improper fractions. We multiply denominator times the whole number part, 2 times 3, which is 6. We add the 1, and we represent 3.5 as 7/2. Let's do the same for 1 3/4. We multiply 4 times 1, which is 4. We add 3, which is 7/4. Now we use our rules of multiplication. Numerator times numerator, 7 times 7 is 49. And denominator, 2 times 4, which is 8. We'll convert that back to a mixed number so it's easier to understand, and know that 8 goes into 49 6 times. 6 times 8 is 48. That leaves 1 left over. So our answer is we'll need 6 1/8 cups of flour for the recipe.
Okay, is it clear this video about how to multiply mixed number? As you see here, 3 1/2 times by 1 and 3 out of 4. We have to write this mixed number as improper fraction by multiplying the denominator by the whole. 2 times by 3 equals to 6, and then add it to denominator, which is 1. 6 plus 1 becomes 7. So 3 and 1 out of 2 becomes 7 out of 2. Times by the another mixed number, also change it to be improper fraction. Keep the denominator, which is 4, and then multiply it by the whole. 4 times by 1 equals 4. Then add the result to denominator, which is 3. So 4 times 1 equals 3. 4 plus 3 equals 7. It would be 7 out of 4. Then multiply as a normal. Fraction times by fraction. Multiply denominators. 7 times by 7 equals 49, and then multiply denominators, which is 2 times by 4 equals 8. Now I have 49 out of 8 means 49 divided by 8. Which number closer and less than 49 divisible by 8? And then it would be what? Yes, 48. 48 divided by 8 equals 6. I still have remainder 1. So the answer would be as a mixed number. It would be 6 and 1 out of 8. Okay, okay, right. Now, in the new book, in page number 747, as you see here, we did this until number 7 yesterday. Today we are going from number 8. Okay. 2 and 4 out of 5 times by 6 and 1 out of 8. Okay, it's mixed times by mixed number. First step, we have to write what? Yes, write all of the mixed number as improver fraction. Okay, okay. We have to start to rewrite all mixed number as improver fraction. First one, we write what? Yes, we keep denominator, which is 5, and then multiply the denominator by the whole. 5 times by 2 equals, yes, 10, then add to denominator, which is 4. So 10 plus 4 equals, yes, 14. So it will be 14 out of 5. Okay. And then, second one, I have 6 and 1 out of 8. Okay, convert it to be an improver fraction. Keep denominator s, which is, yes, 8. And then multiply 8 by the whole, which is 6. 8 times by 6, yes, 48. Then add 1. 48 plus 1 equals what? Equals to 49. Okay, as we learned before we go to multiply fractions, check if you have any common factor between numerator and denominator. Okay, okay. Here I have 14 out of 5 times by 49 out of 8. There is any common factor between numerator and denominator? Yes, I have 14 and 8. 14 and 8. Both of them divisible by what? Yes, divisible by 2. So 14 divided by 2 will be 7. And then 8 divided by 2 it would be 4. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to multiply what I have remainder. I have to multiply what? 7 times by 49. 7 times by 49, which is equal what? Yes, 343. Out of. Then multiply the denominators. 5 times by 4 equals what? Yes, 20. So the answer, it will be as mixed number will be like this. Okay, as we see 17 and 3 out of 20. Okay, okay, you have now the answers of number 9 and 10. Okay, you have the final answer. You can go ahead with write this one by yourself, write the steps. If you have any problem, you can contact me direct, no problem. Okay, okay. I have 2 students, they are raising his hand. Okay, any question? You can chat me two students having a problem or question? Okay, right. Can you message me chat? Okay, I will try to the sound. I will let you to speak. Okay, just wait, and then just 1 second. Yes. Can you help us convert the answer to mixed number? Yes. Okay. Okay. I got it.
What was the answer number 8, 17, and 3 over 20? When you answer it, you say it's 342 over 20.
Okay. 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 I got it. Okay. Okay. See, this one I can make a long division to divide this one 343 divided by 20, and then go ahead with division until you have remainder. So I can divide 343 divided by 20 as we learned how to make a long division before. Okay, I will show you like this. See, I can do like this. See in the right corner here, I can make a long division like this. First big number I have 343. Just wait. Okay. I have this 20 divided by 20, and this is 343. Okay, as we see here. Just wait. Okay, I can multiply, start by 2 digits because my divisor is 2 digits. Okay, 34 divided by 20, which is closer to 1. If I hit, as we learned in first semester, I can hit first number with the first number. Now I have to divide 3 divided by 2, closer to be 1. 1 times by 20, which is 20. And then minus or subtract. 4 minus 0 equals 4. And then 3 minus 1 minus 2 equals 1. Then I have to bring down 3. So I have now 143 divided by 20. As we learned before, I can cancel the first one with the first in divisor. Now I have 14 divided by 2, which is, yes, 7. Then multiply 7 times by 20. 7 times by 0 equals 0. Okay, 7 times by 2 equals 14. And then subtract. 3 minus 0 equals 3. And 14 minus 14 equals 0, right? So I don't have any digits to bring it down. So here this called remainder. The 3 is called what? Remainder. So I have to write the answer is 17 whole and still have remainder 3. So the answer will be 17 and 3 out of 20 as you see here in the answer. Is it clear? This will be problem with the large numbers, but if I have small number like the other one, I'll show you later about another one. Okay, this is clear? Okay, here see if you have this for yesterday examples like this, the answer will be what? Who can start with me? Okay, this is a mixed number, change it to be improper fraction. It will be like 5 and okay, 5. 2 times by 2 equal 4 plus 1, it will be 5 out of 2 times by, okay, times by, here keep denominator as we learned it. Multiply by who? For 5 times 4 is 20 plus 1 is 21. Before multiply, try if you have to cancel the common factor between numerator and denominator. I have to cancel 5 is 5 because both of them divisible by itself is 5. 5 divided by 5 equals 1. The other one, 5 divided by 5 equals 1. So I don't have any common factor now. I can multiply 1 times by 21, which is equal to 21 out of denominator. 2 times by 1 equals 2. Now I have this small numbers, 21 out of 2, 21 out of 2. 21 divided by 2, it can't be. Go for the another one less than 21. Which number less than and closer to 21 divisible by 2? Yes, which is 20. 20 divided by 2 equals 10. Equals what? 10. So it will be 10 and still have remainder 1 from 20 because 10 times by 2 equals 20. 20 and then subtract it from denominator, which is 21. 21 minus 20 equals 1, so remainder 1 out of 2. So it will be 10 and 1 out of 2, as you see. Okay? Okay, let's go with another video. Any question here? Okay. Here I have another video for more practice.
Hi, I am Mrs. Bertram, and we are going to multiply mixed numbers. Gardening. Tom wants to apply fertilizer to his garden, which covers 6 3/4 square meters of land. The directions on the fertilizer bag state that he needs to use 2 1/3 cups of fertilizer for each square meter of land. How many cups of fertilizer does Tom need? So in order to solve this problem, we know that he wants to apply fertilizer to his garden that is 6 3/4 square meters. So 6 3/4. And he has to use 2 1/3 cups for each square meter, which means we need to multiply by 2 1/3. Now, since both of these are mixed numbers, the first thing we have to do is we have to change these into improper fractions. The way that we do that is we multiply 4 times 6 plus 3. So 6 times 4 is 24, plus 3 is 27. So this fraction is an improper fraction, is 27/4. Let's do the same thing to the 2 1/3. We multiply 3 times 2 and get 6. We add 1 to get 7. So 2 1/3 is equivalent to 7/3.
Okay, as you see here, okay, we have to write mixed number as improper fraction like this, okay? And then we are going to multiply fraction by fraction. But before multiply, we check what? If you have any common factor between numerator or denominator to make it simplify before multiply. It's much better. Okay, try or check first. If you have any common factor, to simplify first before multiply. I told you we have two ways: multiply then simplify, or simplify and then multiply. Much better if check first if you have any common factor to simplify first. It will be much easier, as you see here.
Now, let's go ahead and cross-reduce to make this problem a little bit easier. 3 goes into 27 9 times.
Okay.
Then we multiply straight across. 9 times 7 is 63. And 4 times 1, I should have a 1 down here since it reduced. 4 times 1 is 4. 63 divided by 4 is an improper fraction. To change it back into a mixed number, we have to see how many times 4 goes into 63. Well, 4 goes into 63 15 times with 3 left over. So we have 15 3/4 cups of fertilizer that he needs to use.
Okay. Okay. There is. Okay. What's your question? Okay. Okay. The screen is black, but the video is working, right? Only the frame is black, but the video is it clear, right? The screen. Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. This is the frame only for the video. Okay. You understand this one? Okay. Great. Okay.
Hi, I am Mrs. Bertram, and we are going to multiply mixed.
Okay. Now, we are going to check another one, the same page, 747. Okay. You have the answers already. Try to do it by yourself, do the steps to find the same answer. Okay, as we learn it. Here in algebra, how to write this one? Write a multiplication equation, okay, to represent it by each model. Okay, shade the product on the model. Okay, as you see here, 1 and 1 out of 2 times by 2 and 1 out of 2. 1.5 times 2.5. Okay, here as we learned, I can change each one to be what? Yes, improved fraction as we learned. Okay, so I have to change this one. It will be what? And one step. Yes, this one. 2 times by 1 equals 2 plus 1 equals to 3. So it will be 3 and 3 out of what? Denominator is 2 times by that one. The next one, 2 times by 2 equals 4 plus 1 equals 5. So it will be 5 out of 2. So the answer, it will be what? Check first. If there is any common factor between denominator and denominator. Yes, there is no any common factor between any denominator with any denominator. Okay. So I have to multiply direct. 3 times by 5, which is equal what? Yes, 15. Out of. Denominator is 2 times by 2 equals 4. 15 out of 4. If you see this one, this model, I can multiply 15 out of 4. As you see in each column, there is 4 squares, right? In each column, there is 4 squares. Okay, I have to shade only 15 out of 4. See, 3 and then 3 and then 3 and then 3 and then 3. Now I have 15. Okay, so it will be 15 out of 4. Here the shaded parts, and then how to rewrite it as a mixed number. As you see, 15 out of 4, 15 divided by 4, which number less than 15 and closer to 15 divisible by 4? Go back. 15, what the number before 15? 14, not divisible by 4. 13 also. Yes, 12. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. Now I have the whole number is 3. What I have remainder, if I take away 12 from 15, yes, I still have remainder 3, so it would be 3 out of 4, the fraction. So the answer will be 3 and 3 out of 4. Okay. Okay, this other one, you can write the steps by yourself, and you have now the final answer. Okay. Okay. Your homework, it will be page number 749. I will send the homework by group, WhatsApp group. Okay, it will be your homework. Please answer and send it to my contact in WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. Now our session is already finished. I gave you 2 or 3 minutes if you have any question about the lesson. Any comments, any questions about this lesson?
Hello.
هلا
وين الأستاذ؟ وش الأمور؟ أستاذ طلع. أستاذ لي بالميتنج. ما كنت الأمور.
صفحة 49.
يا عيال مين هذا اللي اسمه آيفون؟
أي مين هو؟
أنا خالد
آيفون. والله
أنا
مين أنت؟
ما حد فيكم سمع صح؟
فوزان صح. إلا سمعته. صفحة 49.
تعرفون مين أنا؟
من أنت؟
شو
جني. صدق الأستاذ ما أقدر. طب كيف نستخدم هومورك؟ يقول الهومورك انت يا عزام اكتب الهومورك بالشات.
يلا
ليش يعني الناس ما يعرفون؟ بني آدمي ما استاذ عنده لا يا عزام يا ذكي البيج هو 749 مو 49. عرفت
الله عليك بس خلاص استاذ
اكتبها. طيب الهوست مين الاستاذ؟
ايش
كيف نرسل الاستاذ؟
وين جبوا ايش قاعد يقدر
عزام
هلا
اوكي
تلعب
contact number.
يا عيال اسكت عشان يتكلم الاستاذ. حق عليكم.
Send it by WhatsApp. Okay.
اوكي
Okay. Have a good day and see you soon إن شاء الله.
الحمد لله ذي مو زي احصل عليك في المدرسة.
Okay.
عشان من علانة
السلام عليكم.
عزام تلعب يا عيال.
يلا
مع السلامة. اسمعني
اي صديق